Nigerian artist Rema will not be at any event this December, all right? Rema will not be heading to any event. So if you are looking forward to booking Rema for any exclusive feature of an event or on an event, Rema won't be available. Why? Yes, it's on this podcast. I'll be giving you more details verbatim thoroughly on this podcast. Okay, so 24 gun salute to my lovely viewers and my lovely subscribers right here on this channel, TJ Studios. I am TJ, like I've been saying. I am the commander-in-chief of this podcast. I salute you and I warmly welcome you to today's edition. Well, on today's edition, I have something buzzing, which is quite interesting. Rema, Nigerian artist Rema, will not be at any event this December, all right? Rema will not be heading to any event. So if you are looking forward to booking Rema for any exclusive feature of an event or on an event, Rema won't be available. Why? Yes, it's on this podcast. I'll be giving you more details verbatim thoroughly on this podcast. But before we go deep down, break down the topic and dissect it, you can subscribe to the channel like I've been saying. Hit the notification button to notify you or to get notified whenever I post any new video. All right, like I've been saying, my name is TJ. And without much ado, let's go straight to action. Let's look at why Rema will not be performing at any event this year. The headline states, or is in this way: Rema explains why he will not perform anywhere this December. All right, if you check the page on my YouTube channel, or my page, I did a video, a breakdown of Rema's song Troublemaker, which spoke to me. It be vibe, like the song, the vibe to me. I've been saying this, Troublemaker be serious vibe. So before we go on, you can check out Rema's, YouTube page and then have a view of Troublemaker in the vibe. What I say. Okay, so let's do this. Let's look at why Rema won't be at any event this December. And the second bit of this podcast will be as such. I'll be reading comments from my previous, podcast. Which podcast are you looking forward to me reading comments? Well, today I'm reading a comment, or I'm reading comments, diverse ideas, all right, from people or from my subscribers, people who share their thoughts in line with that particular podcast. I'm not going to give you a gist. It's a surprise on this podcast. So let's look at why Rema won't be at any event this year. I'm reading it to you. It's on your screen, so you can read or you can follow up. Fans who have long waited to see the calm down hitmaker Rema perform at one event or the other this December. Sorry, we carry sad news. This musician has announced he will not perform at any event this December. This decision, he says, is to pay attention to his health, which he has neglected for years because of his tours, all right? In an Instagram story, he wrote, all right, breaks my heart to say that I won't be performing anywhere this December. Been years of touring. I've ignored my health and I need time to recuperate. 2024, we go again. So Rema is currently on break, all right, within the festive season, to check up on his health, because he's been working here and there, teething himself with a lot of work, all right? So he needs to take time and then basically check on his health, right? Okay, let's read further, all right? Okay. So basically, Rema has had a busy schedule for a number of years touring around the world. The musician who recently shut down the O2 Arena in London has had a number of successes, including performing at the 2023 Ballon d'Or ceremony. The remix to Calm Down, which featured Selena Gomez, also chalked a lot of successes, making him one of the most successful global sensations in 2023. So if you follow my page and if you follow my podcast, I usually discuss matters relating to the African music industry, and I digest and dissect, or I dilate a lot of issues pertaining to, who is leading in Africa. And I've been saying that Nigerians have been leading the pack. They put in the hard work, and then they have the results. They found their originality, and which is aiding to them making a lot of successes within the industry. So if you are looking forward, like I said, to having Rema at your event this year, wherever you are, if you are planning and plotting on how to get Rema to grace the occasion of your event, then I'm sorry to say Rema is on break within this festive season, this month of December, all right, to oversee to his health, all right. Dude has been working his ass out. You can see in the podcast I read, or in the mail I read, or within the, daily I read, he stated that he's taking off time to cater or check on his health, which he has neglected for some time now. All right. It is not, a good thing to concentrate on money all the time and then probably neglect your health. You need to have a thorough check. It should have been thoroughly, either monthly or every 3 months. But if you find yourself within the whole year, working your ass out, going here and there without, sometimes you go on these stores without proper, meal routine. You don't have a scheduled routine for how you eat and all. Sometimes you eat late night, you eat chubby food, junky food. Sometimes, all right, it's all part of the process. I'm not saying all the time. So you need to take off time to probably see to your health. And the stress that comes with touring countries, gracing occasions you've been invited to, all counts, okay, in the process or in the routine of the music industry as a whole. So Rema, like I said, will not be gracing any event this year, all right, in the month of December. Let me quote, in the month of December, don't get me wrong. So it's basically for the month of December only. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to read comments and feedback from my people, all right, in line with one of my podcasts, all right. And which podcast are we looking at today? Which podcast are we looking at today? We are looking at African artists with the highest booking fee. I made a podcast about African artists with the highest booking fee, and some of you disagreed with the figures I put in place. Now, these figures are booking fees, all right? And these figures are related, or is in relation to the fact that there is a variation, all right? It varies from time to time. For example, Rema's performance at the Ballon d'Or, he made $1 million, right? Okay, so basically, it can vary depending on the occasion, but that figure is within the range at which the artists charge during events. All right, so let's read comments. I'm here to read comments on African artists with the highest booking fee. Nigerians are leading the pack. All right, let me read about 10 to 15 comments, right? 10 to 15 comments is okay. Your opinions are of importance to me. Sorry, your opinion are of importance to me. So normally, if you see, sometimes I try to do a podcast separately just to read comments and opinions of my subscribers and my viewers. Like I've been saying, knowledge and wisdom is not in the mind of one person. It cuts across, it varies, all right? So sometimes you need to, tolerate the views of other people too. All right, so let's go on. This one is from Jerry Sampson. Jerry Sampson, Shatawale is, okay, Shatawale, big lies. Nobody will pay Shatawale that money, right? Big lies. He's making reference to Shatawale's amount of $120,000 being charged. But you see, one thing is, there was this recent brouhaha in Ghana of late where Shatawale had to refund an amount of $120,000 to an event organizer for failing to turn up. The court issued an order for Shatta to refund $120,000 to that organizer. So that backs the rumor, that comes to add up to the rumor that Shatta himself has been bragging of taking that amount. It might be true, right? Or it is true, depending on the court ruling. Okay, so let's move to the next one. This one is it's from Kowe Williams. Kowe Williams. Okay, Oga, you are talking rubbish. Rema can't be charging $1 million for a show. Davido, Wizkid, and Burna charge 1 million each for a show. Shatawale can't be charging more than Keith Daniels. In fact, Shatawale is not even in the top 20. Who want to listen to his rubbish songs he sings? Do your research well. Like I told you the last time, the research and the fact findings I shared on the podcast was from Africa Fact Zone. Africa Fact Zone. That is why I encouraged you to share your opinion. And then I always tell you, when you share your opinion, it is in accordance with you to probably share a link to back your fact. You are claiming my fact is not right, but you don't have any fact to back up your comment. Kindly do the needful. And also, let's try as much as possible to share our, opinions and comments devoid of insults. All right? Okay. Let's move to the next one. This one is saying, user, where are the French singers of Africa? French singers, Cote d'Ivoire, Congo, and Togo, all these French-speaking languages. I think Amir Diab. What is the first language of Egypt? Is it Arabic, right? What is their second language? Is it French or English? Okay, I best to be corrected. Somebody can share it with me. Okay, this is from Mr. Chokska. Mr. Chokska. He's saying soon they will price themselves out of the reach of African events booking. Hope they don't charge this on the continent. And you wonder why they aren't featured in local continental levels or events. Give space to the upcomers who charge less. He's making reference to the fact that, artists charge exorbitant fees and then probably are not booked that much within the African space. You get it. So, okay, that's his opinion. All right, let's move to the next one. Talk. This one is from Talk 1879. There is no way Shatawale is more expensive than Yemi Alade or Tiwa. That is his opinion. There is no way Shatawale is more expensive than Yemi Alade or Tiwa. Okay, let's move to the next one. This one is from Lekano Lakanmi. Lekano Lakanmi. Sammy Flex will still throw this hatred on Nigeria because of this. This one is from Lekano Lakanmi. Okay, let's move to the next one. Michael Fako Wajo. Michael Fako Wajo. He's saying that Rema charges around $150,000 to $250,000. Okay. All right, this one is from Joanna Strange Leon. Okay, or Dwana Strange Leon. At TJ Studios, Burna Boy is number one as he charges $1 million or more per show. Wizkid charges between $800,000 to $1 million. All right. Okay, the video has revealed that he now charges $600,000 to $1 million. Rema charges a minimum of $150,000 to $299,000 for each show. Rema charges a minimum of $150,000 to $299,000, almost $300,000 for each show when performing internationally. That is the opinion of Duana Strange Leon. Okay, the next one is from Social Sparkle Zone. Social Sparkle Zone. There's no way Rema earn more than Davido, Wizkid, and okay, he repeated Davido again. And Davido charged the same, while Burna Boy is slightly cheap. Rema is just getting to that level. Okay, Burna Boy is slightly cheap. Really? Okay. All right, let's move. That is his opinion. Let's move. This one is saying, let me read. Donald Edwards. I'm happy that you, a Ghanaian, is doing this. When we Nigerians tell you Ghanaians that your Shatta is a local champion, you argue and fight us. Now you can agree with us based on this feed. That one is from Donald Edwards. All right. How many comments have I read? Is that up to 10? Okay. This one is from Francis Auta. Big bro. Where's Burna Davido? Rema take more than $1 million for a show. So varied opinions in the comment section. Interesting. This is from one of my favorite fans, Bukwogbu. All right, Bukwogbu. Davido do charge more than that. Sometimes it depends. Love from Niger. I salute you, Bukwogbu. I salute you. All right, this one is from Desmond Jackson. Sorry. Respect to you, brother, for the update. Respect to you too, Desmond Jackson. This one is from Michael Nicholas. Rema is same as Wizkid, 1 million above as of last 2 months. Burna is heading to 5 million soon. So he's number 1. Okay, interesting from Michael Nicholas. Okay, this one is from Michael Nicholas again. He said, Burna Boy has gone to 1.5 to 3 million and confirmed. Nicholas, can you also share your source with us? It can be a link. You can post it in the comment section. Okay, let me read 3 more, 3 more comments or submission from my people, and then I'll sign out of this podcast. Davido actually charges up to $1 million at least. That's why they paid him at his, that's what they paid him at his Dubai show. This one is from Moon Facts. The next one is from Aframako. Okay, let me skip Aframako's own and go to Osakyo. Great job. Okay, send 24 guns salute to you, Osakyo. This one is from Tosin Hot Sauce. How can Rema charge $1 million? Stop capping. This is opinion of Tosin Hot Sauce. All right. Okay, let's move to the last 2 comments, then I'm done. Have you seen a Nigerian? Okay, let me move to the next one. Now you can begin. This one is from Head 7982. Now you can begin to source why your Ghanaian artists will do extremely well to pull off filling those huge arenas you all in Ghana be crying out for. That's just the take-home package for these artists, which is default taxable. Therefore, not the net paycheck. Now, how about their management team, which obviously is not inclusive in their pay package? Now, imagine where their own revenue is drawn from. Obviously, it's gotta be from tickets, right? All right, sales for which they be expecting a sold-out venue. Do you know, or do you then think Shatta, with such a paycheck, can convince anybody to get him and his village swag up that rostrum at that O2 to come perform to a crowd of people who got no knowledge, of him or wherever in the wilderness he may have come from? Interesting submission from Head 729. This is my last, comment. Then I'm done. I'll sign out of this podcast. Jermaine Farrow, another loyal subscriber. I salute you. Big ups to you, TJ, for sharing this interesting information with us. Big shout out to Rema. He's so humble. Never makes noise or throw tantrums, nor talks about money or wealth. But he's up right there with legends. It shows he has love and pride for what he does. Kudos to Burna Boy, one of the hardest workers out there. He keeps doing shows back to back globally. This shows passion for his profession. We hope Ghanaians and other countries can take an inspiration from this in terms of work ethics, quality of production, and consistency in their craft. Okay, that is from Jermaine Farrow. Okay, so this has been the exclusive feature of Rema's, Rema's news about him not being able to attend any show this month of December to probably check up on his health, or basically he's going to check up on his health, all right, which is neglected within the whole of the year, all right. And I also read comments about African artists and their booking fee, right? I read reactions, because your reactions are important as much or as needed, all right, within the context at which we are dissecting the issue. All right. So as such, let me do 2 comments and sign out. All right. Okay. I'm a Nigerian. This one is from user TZ blah blah blah. I'm a Nigerian, bro. The last time I checked, Rema charges 150,000 to perform, not $1 million. That is from, all right, another, observer. Kabir Adam. This one is from Kabir Adam. That will be my last comment for today. Good one, bro. Thank you, Kabir Adam. All right. So it's time to draw the curtain on this podcast, all right? If you just tuned in, we discussed two main topics, all right? Two main agenda on the show. The first one was basically about Rema announcing that he will not be available for any event this December. He's basically taking a break within this festive season to check up on his health, all right? And the next one is basically reactions from you in line with the podcast I did about African artists and their booking, okay, African artists and their bookings, or African artists with the highest booking. Nigerians were leading the pack. There were varied opinions from people from all sorts of lives, so I had to read them. All right, all too soon, it is time to sign out, and you know the name is TJY. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and do the needful. Smash the notification button to get notified whenever I post any new video. All right, it is time to sign out, and like I've been doing always, I salute.